Hello, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. What would you do if I told you there is a real gold iPhone available? Well, probably you will do what your reaction will be after you finish watching this video. And more likely, my guess is even though many of us here in the community enjoy precious metals, none of my viewers, not a single one of them, will spend the money to buy this particular piece. Caviar, which sounds more like a delicatessen than a company that makes these types of things, will sell you a gold iPhone 10 if you have a spare $4,510 laying around. It wasn't an easy device to get a hold of when it launched last year, but the fact that it only comes in two colors, none of them gold, has frustrated quite a few would-be buyers. But leave it to the Russian company Caviar to fix that. It's now introducing not one, but two golden iPhone 10 variants. And as usual, this isn't just a different paint job. Instead, you're treated to a pure 24-karat gold coating. Because if you're going to buy a gold iPhone 10, you deserve the real thing. Well, and what does coating mean? What does it mean by a pure 24-karat gold coating? Is that plated? Or what have you? How much gold is in this thing? Two versions are called Classic Gold and Classic Liquid Gold. The former retailing for a whopping $4,510, while the latter will set you back an even more eye-watering $4,805, based off the current exchange rates. If money is no object and you truly want your iPhone 10 to stand out in a sea of silver and space gray models, then this will feel pretty reasonable to you. Look at that. Here's the other version. Quite fancy. Liquid gold. Both Caviar handsets are decorated with a legendary Apple symbol for the first time in the company's history. And with the liquid gold iteration, you get an unusual shape that creates a sensation of liquid metal, as if it was transforming in the hands of its owner. Sales have already started. And here's the link to the website itself, and we'll take a look and see what pops up here. Very interesting. Caviar. There's the gold going in on it. Very, very wild. But I wonder how much gold is on it. Everything's kind of in Russian. So I don't know. I don't read Russian. But let's see what this, who knows, it may have a dual English portion of the website that tells us how much it's, let's see if there's an English button up here. Looks like there's not. But quite attractive. I guess it's just a fancy way of saying it's a case, or if it's molded. I don't know if it's molded in or it's actually created in the actual case. The actual frame was taken out and the gold thing was replaced with it. Who knows? But very attractive pieces for sure. And very expensive. And they're quite interesting indeed. There's a Putin one. Wow. Even one for President Putin himself. Very interesting. Lots of different models here. And according to back to the page, it talks about that they've got a unique iPhone 10 with over 300 precious stones for 34,400 or 34,000 euros there. Very interesting. Solar panel on this one. It's quite unique pieces in here indeed. Just nothing more. Let me see if this has anything on the actual phone itself in English. I don't see anything here in English. So I don't know that it's going to tell us how much gold is in this thing. My guess is there's probably a lot less gold in it than it's worth. You're probably paying mostly for craftsmanship there on it. There it is. Limited serial numbers. I guess it really should be if they're going to charge that much for it. It does seem to appear to be a part of the actual chassis of it. It's not a case. It's actually part of the unit itself. They've replaced the material with their custom look there to it. Very interesting indeed. So post your thoughts below. Are you in for one? I know I'm not. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude y'all for watching and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.